just ask him.
Right, I know.
To say, oh yeah, well this is a surprise. I said, yep, let's we start Monday off. And he's like, help me. I said,
It's
okay,
okay,
well,
me. Okay, no problem. Pay me then.
maybe on that, that's fine. And he said, oh, we gotta see how it accrued or whatever. I said, okay, well I've been here for 3 years.
Pete started.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, you did that.
No.
Pete, you gotta let Negroes know when you start, you know.
Okay, you gotta send us a text message or something.
Like, bro, don't creep up on us like that, King.
Because we got 30 seconds of that free talk.
Oh, I need you to don't do that.
Don't do that. But you know, we talking like
you could start it over if you'd like. Like you could just
yeah, like cut it
exit
off and
come
then start
back.
it again.
Yeah,
Can we do that?
Fast. 13 people already there.
Hearing all of us, I so shame.
No, we did good.
Yeah, no.
We'll talk about Friday.
We talked about the people's court. No, we saw. So we talk about the boy.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. Oh, is this angle good right here, my people? What's happening? The forehead's a little shiny, but you already know. Perfect on everybody. Use the hashtag Preston, PRESTON, for, your good skin, your facials, your microdermabrasions, all the good stuff. You will find from the ghetto to the from the fuse to parliament.
Wanna free the mind. It's 4 o'clock.
Oh, let me hear Maya. Hey, neither the Mariah Carey.
No, not the Mariah though. There you go. There you go.
Oh, the boy used to sing, you know. Who sang this again?
Ricardo Clark.
Ricardo Clark.
It's about that time. Oh, free my mind. Oh, it's about that time. Oh, free my mind. It's about that time. Oh, free my mind. It's about that time. Oh, free my mind. Star 106 hits a pleasant Monday. Good afternoon to each and all. And welcome to another edition of Free Your Mind on a Monday, brought to you courtesy of Guinness Smooth, KFC, Pinder Tile, Muffler World, Lactogen 3, distributed by Light Points Trading, the Galliot Sunrise, and of course, Discount Distributors and Produce Express. Thank you to everybody that makes it possible. It's good to have you all tuned in and ready to roll as usual. Mad Monday, I think it is. Manic Monday. What is Monday today? What we call it today, Peach?
Boy, I'm cool with
What you
Mad Monday.
feeling?
I'm cool. Well, I really want to take the shackles off my feet so I can dance Monday, okay? I'm talking break every chain Monday, okay?
Wow.
Can't keep a good man down Monday. Sorry, no, I'm excited.
All of that?
Everybody. All that. Sorry, that was like.
I'd be scared to see what you was on the weekend.
On the weekend,
If that's a Monday. Most people ain't got all of that spunk on a Monday.
My people, you got to make that joy for you. You know my mom.
Well, make a joyful noise.
Oh, come on!
Hallelujah.
Look at me preaching already now.
Huh?
My mom always said that if you ever woke up in a bad mood, like throughout the week or wherever it is, dress up. Just dress up. Like put on your finest.
Put on all your clothes.
Feel yourself before you
Okay,
want people to feel
Beyonce.
you. Feel yourself before you want people to feel you.
Beyonce, you put on all your clothes.
Well, this whole thing is just a blazer.
Man said this whole thing.
This?
I can need
little,
you not to do it. Eh? I can need you not to do that.
How you feeling, honey?
I'm good, man. I feel like vacation.
You know, you're serving Mother Earth. You're giving us Linus Ponderise. You're giving us Goldilocks.
I know this. Monday. Oh wow, yeah, man. It's a good Monday. It's a good Monday. Good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Productive. You speak these things as if they are. You want to make it a productive week. You gotta feel it. You gotta put it in motion.
You gotta reclaim the energy of this. down sour energy of Mondays. Like, no, I don't believe in that.
No, because like you'll see these memes and stuff like from
Oh,
Sunday, like,
Monday.
oh my God, is it Monday tomorrow?
The curse of Mondays on me. Yada,
Yeah,
yada.
yeah.
I'm
Like,
like,
can you
no.
not wake me up tomorrow? Kind of things. And I'm like,
And like,
no,
no.
face it.
Face it. Get in the game. You, my people, trust your magic. You guys are so powerful that you can curate and shape your future into whatever direction you want it to go in. As long as you start planting the seeds. Sorry, you can hear that I am in a great mood. Wow.
I want some of what you want.
Tune into
Whatever.
my TED Talks. It is inhale.
That's all it is. A
Exhale.
little inhale and a little exhale.
That's
Do it.
And this is
Wow.
of God's O2. I almost said H2O.
H2O. No, H2O is the
H2O.
water. Okay, so blame it on the water. The water.
I don't give no promotion, but.
Oh man, shout out to everybody locked and loaded. I see Facebook is lit already. Of course, Star 106 and Natural Empress on Facebook. Of course, everybody on the FM band 106.5. And of course, just everybody who's tuned. However you do it, I don't care how you get here. Just
as long
get
as you're
here. Yeah, exactly. That you're here. So, I just saw some really interesting stuff about the spread of COVID and the fact that we might be in the third wave. This is not what I want to talk about, but I just had to make mention because it just came up on my phone.
Well, I would say, I guess, with the fear of the third wave, there's also been added locations for vaccinations. If you're into that, make sure that you go out and you can check out online. That's vax.gov.bs. I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if not, Google will definitely take you there.
If they're talking about some schools got it too.
Yeah, schools got it. Because mind you, I mean, naturally, I guess in a perfect world, like I said, I was starting to get comfortable, starting to get a bit more familiar and feel as if that we're getting back to the normal that we're used to.
No, we're creating that by just not following protocol. That's how you get normal.
Behavior's lawless.
Yeah, it's a weekend. Insert any weekend here.
And I got the party.
Man, you know what?
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't say nothing else. I have to play that song because I have not heard that song in a moment.
You made a jukebox over here, okay?
Listen to me. I have got to find that song and play that because that's it right there.
No,
that's the Bahamian anthem right there. You know what? Don't care what COVID or no COVID. I got to party. Here's old time Spice, because Spice is saved now, All right? Hallelujah, Sister Spice. You're still hot in the Lord, girl.
Auntie Spice.
I got to party right here. Let's listen to this one. Man, we got here the song so long, bro.
Now you're gonna laugh even harder when you said Spice. I don't know why I thought Lumpy Buff Spice.
No, you think Yachty Spice?
Yeah,
Spice?
But I say I know this song though.
No, what?
You say Spice. I say
you said, but it's the weekend. I got the party.
Yeah,
I know,
and I still got a party. Well, I in the game.
Oh, you got the right Spice.
I got the right Spice. Hey, I have the right name.
Black pepper or cayenne? Which one you talking about?
Black pepper or blue hair pepper. This was an anthem.
This was a big song,
I remember this. My mommy would be going out to the clubs before she was saved.
It's the weekend. I got to party. Don't think I'm nasty.
Don't think I'm nasty.
If you see me whining, whining like that crazy, yeah. I got to party. Don't think I'm nasty. Man, Epic, I can need you not to do this. I remember this music video on Zeb.
Not the ZNF.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I can't even recall music video. Don't you remember this music video for this? Do you know the music video for this?
They seem to remember.
Yeah.
Say hi and two dancers.
No time to sleep, baby said, no time to yawn.
Auntie Spice.
It's another Friday evening and I'm happy party. If you see me whining like that crazy. It's no weekend, I got the party.
Star 106 hits. I got to party. Sounds of the One Spice right there. And PJ said this is the Bahamian anthem. COVID or no COVID, you know what? It's the weekend. Let's just put protocols on the side for the moment. It's the weekend. And I got to party. Well, guess what? Nakia Forbes says that now, because of this attitude, we are now possibly facing the third wave. Hello, somebody. Wave.
Wave.
Hallelujah.
Put something in the air and
Wave.
So,
Yeah.
No, yeah. My people, we still have to be very cautious about it. The vaccine isn't a preventative method. So you still want to be wearing your mask, still want to be social distancing, still sanitizing your hands at every chance you get. So it's real. I can understand some people getting relaxed, and especially let's say if I work insert any job here that's testing me weekly, so I know that I'm
but
negative.
it ain't. But funny enough, it ain't the people who working on those jobs that are testing weekly that are the ones that are being reckless at this
Exactly.
point.
It's the ones who aren't being tested at all.
Like you pass any given corner in any neighborhood, and there is a gathering.
Hmm. I'm talking from red shirts, yellow shirts, green shirts.
I'm even talking about them color shirts. I'm just talking about everyday people.
No, but I'm talking about them colored shirts because
They having gatherings.
I still see them gathering, trying to walk up to my door.
Tell them don't do it.
No, I can't. 6 to 12 actually, or 12 to 16, please. Like no.
No, like seriously, why is it okay for you to be going through people's neighborhood, coming and touching people's door when you're leaving your little pamphlets and things? Don't do that.
No, I don't mind you leaving your pamphlets, but you're trying to hang around to see me grab the pamphlets.
And then you want to talk.
Then you want to talk without your mask?
No, they have one mask. They have one mask.
You know the mask volume? Where if I can't hear you, let me take my mask off. Would you say again?
Oh, that's real.
Yeah, that's real. It's
That's
annoyingly real.
That right there. You know what? I can put you in timeout for that one because that right there, that's real. See that? I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Yeah,
takes
off mask. My goodness. Let's take a break right here. Find out what's happening on the streets of Nassau. We'll get right into it when we return. It's Free of Mind on a Mad Monday. Star 106 hits.
And of course, after the look at traffic now, we are.
Say, oh, you're shady about them Tesla.
It's
It's not shady. It's true.
Yeah, because I call it the mask volume.
It ain't the people who testing weekly who partying, you know.
No, I don't. When I say it like that, it's not to say be shady for people with the jobs, but it's just more so like it gives you a sense of reassurance that I don't have it. And every Wednesday I get tested to say, I know I don't have this.
I got it.
I know I got this. And I could confidently say, I don't have this. So it gives you a sense of like, oh no, it gives you a sense of this gusto to say I can go there.
I could just beat it by.
I could just beat it by and still be careful. But at the same time, I know when I go on Wednesday, I know if I get it or not.
Right.
But like it's kind of like facing each bottle each week.
Every week it's
to say, cool, when I make it to Wednesday, cool.
Okay,
Just make it to another Wednesday. I good.
Traffic bill up already?
No, traffic probably crazy.
We've got a steady stream of go-slow traffic leaving Williams Road intersection and heading into the Fox Hill area over Burnett Road.
Burnett Road always.
That's that out east.
Burnett Road always.
Kev, don't tell your business now because it really is. It's the reassurance for me.
It's the weekend.
I got
that song is so long.
That song is in my head now. Kev say that's me right there. I got another week to YOLO.
Man,
I tell you, it's a real thing.
I got to party.
You ever thought to think like I eat today? Like, you ever stop and think like I eat today?
If I eat it?
Yeah.
Oh, all the time. That's every day.
You see what I'm saying? I'm like, my stomach feels full, but I'm like, I eat today? I don't recall. Epic asking, what's the topic today? Or is it free talk?
No, we going in right now.
Well, you know, I never know the topic until Empress say so on air.
Right?
So that's right, at Empress.
Man. Not a breast milk substitute.
So what it is?
It's rough with an important KFC news flash. After years of study,
Hey,
KFC
so what it is?
decided neurotransmitter called KFC,
No,
which reduces uncontrollable
it's not a
cravings for
substitution
KFC
for
fried chicken.
breast milk.
KFC takes control of your more
Epic, I come in now, man.
and get to your smartphone. Place an order.
Right now.
You can tell I got no children in because I'm like, oh, just put that bomb with the powder in some water, mix that down.
Satisfy those cravings for crispy KFC chicken.
Tired of all the talking heads?
First introduced in 1979.
This how I feel shady. The talking heads. I don't like that.
Oh, I just catch it. I just catch all it, bro.
I'm offended.
Say Empress is a true babe, and no, it ain't no last minute. Star 106 hits, yes indeed. Okay, Epic. This one is for you. Shout out to everybody on the Facebook feed, and of course, to everybody that's tuned in on the FM band. So here's the question of the day. All right, all right. Do you remember? Let me take you back just for a moment. Insert your school name here.
Okay, school name.
Mhm.
Okay.
Go ahead, insert your school name.
Oh, the Distinguished School of Choice, the St. John's College. Everybody.
Okay, all right, fine. St. John's. All right. I mean,
Gotta rub your head.
I'm just saying. Okay, so St. John's. So we
Oh, let me give you an example before I let you use my school now.
No. I want you to be truthful. You
Okay.
enter your school name here.
Because push on the shove, I went to SAC.
Okay. No. I just want you to be truthful.
Okay.
Okay. I will insert.
The Distinguished School of Choice.
Well, I didn't graduate from school here in the Bahamas.
Oh, we were so represented.
So
Let me
I'm
know.
Miami Killian Senior High School.
Let's go.
Okay. Cougars. No pun intended, y'all. All right. But no, check this out. When you are in school, and I want you guys to do the same exercise, insert your school in which you graduated from here. When you are in school, do you remember ever leaving school premises and still being told that you rep that school when you're out?
Oh yeah.
Was that embedded into your cerebellum as a young adult in school?
Well, I would say, you know how you'd have your principal teachers always say, keep yourself well kept and whatever. Or they would always
Because you rep us.
Yeah, they always tell you when you wear this uniform, you still represent us. And when people come to
So
work,
everybody
when people
said,
approach you,
yes.
it's still that. I remember I didn't take it as seriously until I remember because my dad plays at a church, insert church here, and it was like choir practice that evening or whatever. And when I remember having my shirt out because high school, I my high school, I'm shirt
Not
on my
the
pants.
shirt out because it's 3:00.
It's 3. It was 6:00, my dear.
Ooh.
It was in the
Oh.
evening, like
Oh, no.
6:30. It was because I was an altar boy too. So we just kicking it there. And I'll never forget this much older gentleman from church came to me, says, "Excuse me, young sir." No.
Is your last name?
No, he says, "What school do you go to?"
Ooh.
So I said, "St. John's." He says, "Why don't you look like it?"
Ooh.
Oh, I said,
Salty.
"What do you mean?"
Salty is he?
I said, "Oh, what do you mean?" He says, "Your shirt out your pants. That's not
Not of
represent-
St. John's.
Yes, that's not a representation of St. John's. And trust me, any alumni knows the Distinguished School of Choice. So they would always say that's not a representation of the Distinguished
So
School of
6
Choice.
o'clock or not, rep your school.
If that's how you feel, take off the uniform. And it didn't hit me. I felt like, oh, what is old man talking to? Whatever. And after I graduated and after so much things came outside the Distinguished School of Choice after 2009, it made me realize that I'd say, because I can't be in the media, I can't be my professional life, can't be my social life, repping my Distinguished School of Choice. And let's say, wherever you are, insert location here, everybody, you're listening to this, and you see someone from St. John's wearing the uniform as whatever, as however, and you're like, that's how St. John's is carrying on?
Okay, now let me thank you for that.
Okay, no
Okay.
problem.
Thank you for that. Now I'm going to fast forward.
Mhm.
You now are an adult and you are now a working adult. All right. Kivon says, I always carried myself as classy, distinguished SAC student. Okay. Now you are no longer a SAC student. You're an alumni, but now you are now representing your place of employment.
Mhm.
Do you agree that you, even though you clock out, for those that literally clock out,
Mhm.
those that sign out, or you simply walk out,
Mhm.
do you still represent? I was trying to roll my R. Represent your place of employment when you are off the clock.
Am I the face of the employment of the agency?
What do you call the face? Okay, let's just look at us right now.
Okay, let's look at us.
Okay, you can look at me. Use
Yeah.
me. I am not the face of the Nassau Guardian.
No.
I am not the face of insert any radio
Yeah.
station.
Answer anywhere.
Anywhere, because I got 2 under my belt.
Can't
but
tell anyone else who's doing that. but
Nobody
okay.
else is doing that
But okay.
in this here country.
hmm
All right. But I am not the face because you asked if you're the face or not.
When I say face, kind of like if I work in the PR department, it's like so I have to go and I speak for certain companies. So like you are, let's say I work insert company here,
Mhm.
and every time there's a press release or anything like that, you would see my face. So I'd be speaking on behalf of said company.
So you're saying if you're just sweeping the floors, you don't rep the company. Is that what you're saying?
no, I don't.
But if your
It's not-
face,
it's not-
okay, I
okay,
got it for you. If your face / and or voice
Okay.
is synonymous to this school,
Company.
this company, this wherever, then are you still a true representation of this company after hours?
No, I don't think so. I do think that you can still hold it to some regard, but it's not a definitive. It's not I see that you was drinking beers somewhere here.
I didn't
or-
say you work for the church,
No,
okay?
no. Or let's say, I see you taking shots in your you're drinking shots in your Instagram story, or someone tagged you in the story and they see you doing this. So it's one of those things where I'd say, okay, like because at the end of the day, you still have your spare time, and I don't get paid for my spare time, whatever that may.
Yeah, but then
whatever it
you
may do.
still, come on now, you still represent because you work for who you work for. So
Mhm.
even though you may be on your off time, on your me time, this my time, this ain't the company time, that is still PJ, that is still Empress,
Mhm.
that is still Raisa,
Yeah.
especially school teachers. My goodness gracious, they will always be school teachers.
Mhm.
They are never they're never deemed as the cool school teacher if they're out to a party and they whiling out, or they, like you say, taking shots. That's still my daughter's teacher.
Yeah.
So you are expected somewhat to still always carry yourself in a certain light and manner.
Kevon said it here real good for me. He said, for me, it's above the school and the place of work. He says, I am the brand. I represent me.
First and foremost. First and
So
foremost.
I always say you have to know your where and when. And then it's like,
So where is it okay to be?
I mean, just recognize your where and when. You know you won't be carrying on in a certain lax manner.
But keep
at
in
the
mind,
job.
social media. Ooh, Jesus.
Ooh, talk to me.
Social media is the devil. In some regards, it can be because
It's heaven
your
and hell.
life, and what you do in your life is no longer yours. It's the world's. Once there's a camera around,
Yes.
right? It don't have to be yours.
No.
So you have the people that do this. Hey,
And
you have those,
Mhm.
right? And then you have those that are doing them and just loving themselves. Like I think Kevon said, YOLO.
Yeah.
You're just doing
Right,
you and
we
you're
out here.
living that life once, right? But this is catching you at all time, especially if you are well known.
And once it's posted,
Oh,
that's
Jesus,
us.
that's it. That one name over.
That's it.
Post
So-
it. Go ahead. Now reconsider your answer.
Now reconsider my answer one more time.
You know what? As a matter of fact, think about it.
Okay, hit me
Think
with a
about it.
break.
I'm gonna let you think about that. Especially, let me add a little more Mortons to the pot.
Mhm.
Think about it just here in Nassau or
Mm-hmm.
insert any island, because we're still
Jeez.
very small.
Good.
I'm thinking Freeport is bigger in terms of size, but in terms of everybody knowing everybody,
I think it gets
it
smaller. as
gets
goes
smaller,
Out. Yeah.
and then go smaller, go down as far south as Inagua, or go to Exuma. It gets even smaller.
Mhm.
But let's just think about just here in Nassau, the capital, where there are so many more people than the Family Islands,
Mhm.
right? I want you to reconsider your answer Now that I'm talking about islands, I'm not talking about living in New York City.
Yeah, no,
I'm not talking about living in California.
No, and
I'm
we're talking
talking
this real
about
Bahamas.
the Bahamas. All right, take a quick break. Free of mind right here on a Monday. It's a mad one right here on Star 106 Hits.
Hold on 1 second.
All right, so I can post myself before I let the people then post me. Now, Kevon, does it really matter? You think it's better if you post yourself versus people posting you to say, in other words, you're saying, yeah, that's me. I do this. Versus somebody saying, boy, y'all see Kevon? Look here, look how he's carrying on the weekend. Is it any different?
Distributors located number 45 Carib Road off Chesapeake Road. Download the grocery app from your Google Play or Apple Store and let them bring your grocery to you. That's Discount Distributors. Call 601-0213.
Me and the wife been up at Enterprise the other day looking for some parts for the yacht. We found something we like and I go on to spin around so I can get a full 360-degree sight. Well, when I go on to turn that part, I turn the wife.
Janet.
It's a good thing I put on my tight.
Only a second.
I said, why are they so heavy? He's like, "Because-"
Oh, sorry, y'all. My phone died.
No, Kelly. I'm going to read that loud. We're going to debate. Here we go.
Granite rock. These are what you call a very.
So Kelly says a teacher is a profession. What they do in their personal life is theirs. People have to live. So I must not go out and party because I am a teacher. Really?
I feel you, Kelly.
Kelly!
That's where I'm coming from.
Hold on.
Oh, you better give me a throwback. Y'all know this one?
Y'all ain't know
I'm about
this.
to rap, yeah. Yeah. You got the spot where I wanna be. Yeah, I don't curse.
I did this video.
Like that, like you in it? Y'all hear that?
I did this video.
Okay. So go run to YouTube now while you get a chance. Go to YouTube now. Look at
Mr. Cheeks.
Okay.
This was the Lost Boys.
Got you. Okay.
Did this video in Jamaica.
Oh, well, I have to really go back to watch this.
Turn around, let me see you something.
Are you shaking something, girl?
Sorry, let's Jackson. Star 106 Hits, music of Mr. Cheeks, aka the Lost Boys, with light, camera, action. And that's what it is. It's a movie, Axe Car Wash. Everything is a movie around here.
Big shout out to the doll.
You understand? That's my new daughter. Right? Every time you spin around, there is a camera. Know that it's not only surveillance in the food stuff. You think about stealing something now, cameras are everywhere.
Hey, everyone's favorite word now is CCTV.
Man,
Tune in.
weak.
And I said,
Real talk.
Didn't know that was like working over here.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay.
Now, Kelly made a comment all the way from Canada.
Shout out to Kelly.
She's out of this little rock now. And, in Canada, you could live. Big city. T.O., which you insert city here, all right?
66666.
Okay, right? But let us go back to Nassau. Come back home, Kelly. Just for a second. Kelly is saying in reference to my comment about Raisa being a school teacher, that Raisa even agreed that you're a teacher all day, every day, 24 hours a day. Even when you're outside of the classroom, you're not expected. If you're living it up, so to speak, you still got to live it up in class. And when I say in class, pun intended.
Yeah.
Because let us say, for instance, there's a video circulating with Raisa, a good school teacher in Spanish Wells at that. Just think about all of them. Let me just
all the factors.
Let me add in some more factors to this, right?
Spanish Wells.
Right, in Spanish Wells.
Being my biggest factor.
Okay.
Love you.
I can leave it there, right? And Raisa comes to Nassau and says, man, Spanish Wells is behind me. Yeah. I'm going to turn up this weekend, right? And Raisa had a little bit too much to drink. Spanish Wells people, this is just hypothetically speaking.
Very hypothetical, everybody. She's a great and phenomenal educator.
Right? And let me carry on back to show you that this ain't recent. Let's say, Charlie's Club was in full swing and Empress had the livest parties. Right?
Y'all remember them?
And Raisa came up on the stage and let me see, Super Mario was the DJ and he played
the Dirty Wine. Dirty Wine contest.
How you know? Because I was good for that.
Oh, right? I know.
Them dance contest, people was getting cash and things, right? People would do the darnest things to get that, said insert $300 here.
Hot walk.
Right? And Raisa said, you know what, I ain't in school. And Raisa decided to bubble on her head. Right? She's still a school teacher, right? She's not on school time. Let's
say midterm break. She got a break. Or summertime.
Whole 3 months, 2 months, whatever it is. And she decided to wild out in Charlie's Club. Right? So as you know, Charlie's Club is no more.
No
so
more.
You know what I'm saying? Right. All right. Why do you think she would get called into the principal's office even though she was on her own time?
Do you know, I feel as if that a lot of people, someone mentioned in the comments here, I can't remember who, but someone mentioned that a lot of people don't see the certain professions, or some people don't believe that your spare time is your spare time.
Yes, Raisa would have been the dance hall queen for life.
Yeah, for life.
Gonna explode like dynamite.
And she moving out the
site. Maybe out of that school.
Mash up the place like dynamite. But no, I think a lot of people hold certain professions higher than most in terms of the regard. So like, for example, a teacher shouldn't be seen doing that from if you allow society to do so.
Let's stay right here in the Bahamas. I don't think a teacher in foreign would undergo the same kind of scrutiny. I don't think so.
In terms of drinking wise, or let's say if they're
turning up.
Getting lit. Okay,
come on, turning up.
Yeah, I always think it's
I don't think so.
But let me take it even further now.
I ask Kelly. Kelly, you're in Canada. Think about it. You insert profession here. Like let's roll with teacher for the time being. Do you think they would get pulled to the office for turning up on the weekend?
Or even video footage is now surface of you being in a certain light.
I think only if said teacher was stripping. Okay,
because some teachers are being called on like OnlyFans, or their students are catching on OnlyFans accounts, or like these like freaky deaky Twitters.
Exactly. So that's her second job, and little Susie's dad happened to be turning up,
or not even Johnny. Didn't find it. Johnny from 10th grade.
That's right, with a beard. Yeah. So he saw Miss Burrows in the club.
Charlie's, so we get a time date.
Right. That would be a problem.
Chelsea made a good point. She says, "Man, what happened to the Bahamian TikTok teacher?"
Who that is?
There was.
Oh, please bring me up to speed.
Oh, let me get you right. There's a lady. I can't remember her name, but if someone has the name, please help me out. But I do remember some of the videos of her singing. She's like singing, dancing, nothing provocative, or let's say she's taking off her clothes or anything. But let's say she's singing insert her favorite song here. And her videos went viral.
Because what?
Because
of her.
She's a Bahamian teacher.
So
she's a teacher. She shouldn't be doing this. Why are you seeing this teacher on TikTok doing this?
Wait, but what was she? Was she dressed provocatively?
No,
did she sing?
I can't
did
recall
she sing "My Neck, My Back"? What was the material?
It was a nice joke, I guess. It was a nice kiki haha. They said Miss Linda. Yes, shout out Miss Linda. Yes.
So Miss Linda's a teacher, and Miss Linda was on TikTok singing.
Yeah, help me out there, people.
So what's the problem?
Exactly. But now let me.
What was she singing? Tell me what she. Got to be the content that was.
No, it wasn't an inappropriate song that I could think of off the top of my head.
So what? So she's singing.
It was just the shock of, but Miss Forbes, who's teach grade so and so. You see a TikTok?
What? But it's just a video, right? It was nothing.
You tell
edgy
me.
About it. Because I know my daughter's art teacher. Her former art teacher is a singer. She used to sing out Marina Village and thing. Okay, so what?
Well, Chelsea and Raisa definitely helped me out. They said it was a situation with the student. Can't recall it being with a student, but Chelsea says that parents claim that she wasn't teaching, but on TikTok.
Oh, now see, that's different.
Okay. Well,
you have time to be TikToking. But you have time non-stopping, but you ain't got no time to plan out your lessons, sis.
But let me also hit you with another example. If I work from Monday to Friday from insert job here to now, let's say Carnival weekend coming up.
Oh, that's a great
And
example. Do you know that's why plenty people did not
Don't do
jump in
Carnival?
the line and jump in Carnival? They go to Trinidad. They didn't even go to Trinidad no more because too much payments
too
going
much
there now.
payments going there. They won't go to
Plus,
Miami
they got
anymore.
one of these.
So people aren't doing that anymore because if I can recall, I remember when I first moved home in 2017, I came to the carnival that first. I didn't participate because I thought you could just hop online. So finding out a lot of people who did that apparently were reprimanded or got pushed back from their job places to say, oh, well, you can't be carrying on like that on the streets and coming into my job. Because
Mhm.
in the day and age, photos are now coming out, people are now saying their pictures and all that. And video, this when WhatsApp was in the prime time.
Right.
So it's like I can't per se, how am I supposed to separate my personal and my professional if not given the chance, if I'm being reprimanded?
I got an example for you.
Mhm.
I saw over the weekend my dear friend, and Kelly, you could attest to this, my dear friend Marion Hall,
Oh, slay.
right, who decided that she was in Florida and she was going to take a little swim
Mm-hmm.
on the Florida beach in a two-piece.
Mm-hmm.
And she had a covering over it, but you could tell she had on a two-piece. And of course, Jamaicans went wild.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're like, oh, she's a pasta. How dare she wear it? So this is Lady Saw. The artist formerly
I
known
know.
as Lady Saw.
Excuse me, I
Minister
know Auntie
Marion
Marian.
Hall. Okay? And I'm like, she was covered.
And still got body, yaddy, yaddy.
She's a hot 40. All right? No children. So there are no stretch marks, no dragging, no tip
There's
breasts
nothing
going
out of
south.
place.
Nothing
Everything
out of
is
place. Yeah. Do you think she's wrong for that because she's not on the pulpit? Because she would be returning to the pulpit the following day, she shouldn't have on a two-piece with a covering?
No,
Because she's a pastor?
because people look at your professional life and they think of it as your golden standard. Like this is what you do 24/7, not thinking that you have personal times. Like that you're human. That you may. I want to sleep in, or I may not want to dress up every single day, or I may want to sit by the bar and have a drink, and that's my prerogative. But I think a lot of persons, if depending on the position, like for example,
Use me.
no, use a good one.
No,
for you.
use me.
Okay, if now I just want to go for more. Politicians can't go anywhere.
No.
Without people saying, "Oh, what's Minister so and so
Insert here.
Or what do you think the primes, whatever here?" And it's like,
So what, the prime minister can't turn up? Because
Oh.
he's the leader of the country. So he can't take a shot with his boys. It's his birthday. It's his 60, whatever number here. Birthday. He can't take a shot.
I happened to saw Minister Campbell this past weekend doing his thing.
Only Travis could do it because he's the youngling.
Okay. And he was by, I don't know if you've ever ventured on Carmichael, opposite Scotiabank, where they have the folks like doing the little fish fry out on Carmichael, they call it. And, Minister Campbell's out there with the boys stopping up. But to me, I cannot shake the idea of this is 6 months to you, 6 months to me. I spend 6 months minding my business. I spend 6 months staying out of your business. And I think although that's small and that's subtle, you have a lot of folks who will take certain political things where they hear in the house or whatever. Or even let's say, oh, Empress, you were on Don't Do It, and you say this. I can't wait to buck you in the food store.
Real talk.
I can't wait to buck you on insert whatever.
Sure.
And it's like, yes, you've already moved on from the 1 to 2 hour to now talk about so many different things and
But
so many
they
different
held on to
ventures.
that.
They held on that,
Yeah.
and when they see you, it's like you must engage me and jump right
Somebody
back
said,
into it.
remember how they dragged the PM for running on the beach?
Yes, in San Salvador. Is that San Salvador?
Wherever it was.
Wherever it
But
was.
the point is what? He can't come out of coat suit and put on shorts and
Yeah.
hit the strip. Like, how do we move past this as Bahamians? When I say move past this idea and this ideology that you're always on the clock. Now, there's a difference with turning up and being classy,
Yes.
especially for our women. I don't expect to see Glennis Hannah Martin.
And you won't. Whatever you want to say, you won't.
Don't do it, right?
Don't you?
Don't
Auntie Glennis.
mix up Auntie Glennis and this. All right.
That's a woman of the law.
What about the one who says she is smart?
Jesus.
I can leave that one alone.
That's the
that
one
was
the numbers
being
say.
salty. No. There's a video
A new one?
circulating of a candidate who's saying, "Well, I ain't that smart."
Hey, a new one?
Yeah.
And they want me vote?
I can leave that one. I can leave that one for the day. Right, staying on track because we're
Yeah.
winding down now. But
Sorry, my phone died, everybody.
let's put Patricia.
Yeah.
All right, she's the prime minister's wife. You don't think she could go on the beach and do like Lady Saw and put on one two-piece with a cover up and people don't be like, oh my
They will
God.
drag her.
Why?
They will
Because
drag
she's
her.
the prime minister's wife?
That, and well, that's second. One, I
Because
if you-
she's over 30.
no, it's the Bahamian society that we live into. It's the oh, you are holier than thou. You are of the position of someone who is holier than quote unquote holier
Yeah, but
than
she didn't decide to be a nun in the church.
Excuse me?
She's the prime minister's wife.
Yes.
Or okay, let's move on. Let's say here's a good one.
Hit me with that one.
Auntie Anne Marie.
Okay.
All right, Auntie Anne Marie is put herself together nicely.
Mhm.
You know who Auntie Anne Marie is,
No.
right? We're talking about Brave Davis's wife,
Oh,
Auntie Anne.
Slay. I didn't know her name was Auntie Anne.
Auntie Anne, right? Auntie Anne always on point. All right. Now, if Auntie Anne decides to put on that same two-piece,
Mhm.
right? What do you think people would say then? Because remember now, she's just the wife of the leader of the opposition.
So she's pretty much a regular citizen. with us,
Exactly.
yes.
Exactly. You don't think they would drag her too?
They also would. I think they'd only drag her in the regard, not drag her.
Just a
because-
little snatch?
Just a little snatch, because what people are going to look at it is it age appropriate, one. And what most Bahamian women, I think they love to drag their own insecurity. The fact that, let's say, if
You can't do it.
you can't do it,
You can't wear a two-piece.
you
so
feel
you
as if
mad.
so you mad, or you feel as if that because
That's it, you know.
I in the church,
Haterism
Why
is
you
a
doing that?
serious thing.
and it's one of those things. Like, let's say she's a woman of a certain age, and let's say
That's what I said.
You have
She's
what- you have-
past 30.
let's say
Past 40.
you have women who are also in a similar age and don't look the same.
Ooh, why
No
you
shade-
bashing corns?
Sorry, no shade to nobody else, but like, this is Nassau, this is a safe space.
Right.
So you would have people who would only say something, purposely say something, and social media with the heaven and hell aspect. You have persons who social media gives persons the sense of courage or entitlement, where I could comment on Empress and I need to know her.
Yeah.
I
'cause-
need to know her from a can of paint.
No, but because I can now be a Facebook bully. What y'all just call it?
That's
yeah.
it. Facebook bully,
Right.
or you want to be a troll
A troll.
to say follow me to then. That can even extend to where it comes to where you buck me in person now. To say, oh, who you think you is?
Yeah.
Who you think you and who you insert anybody here?
Yeah. Real talk.
Who you think
But
you
we got to
is?
get past that because I saw this well I kind of made it a topic, but I saw something going on this weekend that
Mhm.
that brought it to light, and I was like,
When it's like, if we were to talk a little bit on that specific
Sure.
topic, I think it's both ends. If I am,
are we too judgmental? Or do we hold people in certain positions in high regard? Like I remember one video. Oh Lord, I let me tell you what I went on Dr. Fox's cruise, right? His cruise for a cause.
oh yeah, huh?
Right? Cancer. His cancer cruise. I want to say our COVID has been what now? Almost what?
Well, we got a year and 2 months now.
Right,
Third wave.
right. So I was on Dr. Fox's cruise for a cause, which I tell him he needs to bring it back because it was just
Yeah, no,
That-
he brings it back.
that turned up. But because of COVID, of course,
Yeah.
we've missed a year and here comes another year. I don't think he's going to do anything. But I went on that cruise. And funny enough, that's almost 2 years ago now. I took Taurus Riley on the cruise with me.
Oh, slick.
Right? We were just hanging and I was like, boy, my boy having a cruise. Let's go.
Let's
And he's
ride.
like,
What you
let's
doing?"
ride. What you doing?
Mhm.
What you doing, singer? Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
Right. So we went on Dr. Fox's cruise. And of course, it was turned up.
Mhm.
Everybody saw the big singer on the cruise. And it was really, really nice. So, of course, Super Mario was the DJ.
Mhm.
And of course, he rinsing off all of the Taurus Riley songs, and the
Mhm.
crowd went wild and
Because
everything.
there's a collection to play.
Okay, right there,
Mhm.
there's a repertoire there,
Mhm.
and of course, yours truly. I guess people had me to be, I don't know, just saint. I don't know what it. I insert it. Help me out with the word here, but
Insert definitive radio.
I was bombing on the tables and firing off and.
got fingers in there.
You understand? Oh, you think Holy Travis into right?
Right.
Okay, right? And could you believe up to last week, somebody sent me that video, almost 2 years old. They got it off of somebody's snap who got it off of somebody else's snap,
Mhm.
Empress carrying on. And I'm like, wow. I mean, like,
Wow.
gee, like,
So you was,
I suppose, like,
so you had
I could see if I was on the top of the table, right? Or if I was, like you say, breaking my neck,
mhm.
right? Then I could understand why that was
Because I think
something to circulate.
I also look at it as people think of your presence to be so much bigger and greater than it actually, not say it actually is, but from, let's say, from an aspect of not knowing you personally. People
Okay.
fantasize this idea to say,
See me, yeah?
oh, Empress from Free Your Mind. Oh, she is, And
I'm
she is.
I am that girl.
And you
Don't get it twisted. Certain things you ain't gonna see.
Mhm.
You understand certain things. This here, the public will never see.
Not catch it. Because that's when knowing your where and when.
Okay, got you.
Boom.
Got you. So you ended on a high note there because that is the truth. Now, others may see it different and just feel like you could turn up anytime, any place, anyhow. But you see, when you live in a society like ours,
Mhm.
be ready for the backlash.
Yes.
If you could deal with the backlash of you turning up, by all means, turn up.
I always say, don't say anything, don't do anything out there on camera or whatever that you're going to be afraid or scared or embarrassed to speak on after. Because it's done.
Right. 'Cause again, bombing on tables. Listen
Oh,
to me.
sure.
When the
Next.
music hit this, it feels no pain. All right, I
You-
can do me.
You want to see it in the studio or you see it on the boat?
Exactly.
Because it's happening.
Oh, watch me in the studio when certain songs are playing. I'm going in.
They
Right,
was in there for the.
They were for Valentine's
Yeah, I was
Day.
gonna say they were there when
At
all
Hot?
the them came on down.
Okay. Check me then.
We
All
can, put, we
right.
can put some throwback pictures if
Yeah.
that's the case.
But certain things, as the Empress.
As the natural empress.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, talk to me. You will not be caught
You will
doing.
not. It's not that it's not of me. It ain't for you.
Yeah. Exactly. Shando. 'Cause
Okay.
I feel that. Because a lot of people feel as if, and that's what people remove themselves. They feel as if that, oh, well, I know you do this. I know you.
No, you ain't supposed to know.
You were
this.
supposed to know
That
this.
ain't for
This
you.
ain't for the public. This
No.
is for me in my spare time or me in my close circle or me,
Right.
whoever I decide to do this with.
Exactly. Now, where the examples we were talking, where we use with, let's say, the prime minister taking a shot or thing,
Mhm.
can he?
I think he can. Why not?
Can he drink?
Is NASA going to blow up if he does?
Are they going to say, he was a horrible leader because he took a sip?
Can he enjoy a collect with his two fish?
Oh,
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know because you know that.
Maybe a rattler.
Oh, maybe. Hey, no, just Coke soda and ice. Please. Will work.
Well, give us a little twist of lime in that Coca-Cola. That's about it.
That's about it. So
Yes, I don't know.
So imagine if I were the face of a company, of say, face of insert company here, not politics, not anything, and it's like,
Again, use me. Can I do it?
yeah, oh yeah,
Can I while out? Can I? Think about it. Think about it before you answer.
yeah.
Can I while out?
I still stand by the point of your personal time is your personal time. One, what you do, you have to be very conscious and careful of how that's received and who's being seen with that. So,
End of story.
end of story. It's not
Alright,
off limits, my people. Just how you're an adult, we are an adult in our spare time too. And if
But
that's
our people, again, the bottom line is this: our society does not allow you to be you. That's the end of it. If you are a professional somewhere, you are believed to always be this professional,
but you know,
even on your off time.
my
That's the bottom line.
my millennial rebuttal to that is that pay me for the time, then pay me for the pressure. I'm not gonna walk around with pressure to some entitlement, and I'm not getting paid a compensation.
Oh, okay. Chelsea gave, as we end, Chelsea gave the best example
Hit us, Chelsea.
ever. Chelsea said, "You forget when Perry Christie flipped the bird. He was just at wits end, like he tried to be, and y'all wasn't getting it. So man,
But do you know he's defined by that now? I
this
see,
is my point.
he
Is
I
he
see-
defined in a good way, in a good light? For flipping the bird, it's like, oh no, you cannot be human
because nothing could be
'Cause
where
you-
and when. Where was he doing that?
in public.
When was he doing that?
In public.
And he's using that podium when he was speaking to
Yeah,
the
but
people.
pressure bust pipe.
Oh, well, don't bust it on stage by the podium. You bust it in the back of your spare time, so
you
we
know
don't
what?
even know.
But you can't. Sometimes your emotions get the best of you. Yes or no?
No, they do.
And a man is still a man.
And a professional is a true professional, someone who
A
can control their
lawyer,
feelings.
I don't care what he is. He's still a man.
You-
And pressure bust pipe. He couldn't take it.
You mixing that personal and professional, you got to know when to leave it, know when to pick it up.
Come on, man. Peach.
I mean, but I never been prime minister, so
no,
this is easier said
but
than
think
done.
about it. He just, when you just had it.
No,
You've never come to boiling point where you just, how did you forget your when and where?
you know me. I've been here.
Okay, then.
So,
All right,
but
let's take.
Also, you need to know when to breathe and when to take. If you need to sit in your car and breathe it out, everybody, do that. If you don't want to be caught in a different light or defined in another light, do what you need to do. If it's hiding in the bathroom, if it's drinking water in the parking lot, if
Just
it's
do
sitting
it.
in your car breathing,
Just do it.
Just do that.
All right, folks. Well, thank you so much for listening. Of course, top of the hour, 5 o'clock. You're driving 5 with yours truly, and DJ AI comes your way.
Ooh, the girls in the
If you're a business owner, get ready because the digital transformation is here. As a business owner, you now face the choice between innovation and automation, but you don't have to get left behind. Join the click with Cable Bahamas Business Solutions and transform your office to get the competitive advantage. With innovative solutions like our fixed and mobile services, hosted PBX, Bahamas Cloud, and more, you can redefine your business. For more information on how you can join the click, contact the experts at Business Solutions at cablebahamas.com.
One of the bosses, not my direct boss, follows me on Instagram. Not my close friends, so I'm very cautious of that. But like,
You see, but that's the thing. Why are you cautious? Turn up. Turn up.
Once I leave here, I leave here.
Yes.
and when
that's
I
my
leave
time.
here, I don't have to be mentioned, or I don't want no one addressing me about my Instagram stuff or my social media.
Thank you.
But
When I come back.
I know somebody. I hope they're listening. I know somebody who got fired. Okay?
Join Juicing for Life and Jim and Juice for the big win giveaway every month in 2021. All you have to do is spend $20 or more in any of our locations. Fill out the contact details slip, drop it in the box, and you will be entered to win a 50-inch LED smart TV every month. Come and enjoy a variety of smoothies, juices, salads, sandwiches, and wraps, and build up with our countless supplements. Juice with us and win.
Star 106.5,
And
Nassau's
I
home for
always-
magic music.
Do you know he got fired for it?
Oh my
Wow.
Hello?
You better
This the
get-
Bahamas, okay?
Y'all better get it.
Okay.
If y'all want to tweet about jobless employment,
Tweet?
you better get it. Code
Wait,
name.
gotta sing
Read
another.
up the workplace.
You bet. Hashtag the workplace. Hashtag the feds. Hashtag
That's right, Chelsea. I have kids too, child. I think about, and I have an adult child too. I gotta be thinking about that.
thinking of your where and your when. Are you going to really curse out your boss while on the job? Just because I understand you mad. I understand that this the fourth, fifth
I can
time
flip
they
the
don't come
bird.
by. Are you gonna
To
flip
their
the bird
face, so it's
So-
like to their back.
or in the privacy of yourself in the bathroom when you
Right,
catch
right,
fired
right.
because you don't want to come across
So,
too hot?
keep on saying if you get fired for WhatsApp.
No, I want. Oh, I
When
pray.
I tell you I have everyone blocked on WhatsApp.
Yeah, no, I.
See, but that's not living. When
Mhm.
you gotta go through your contact and be
Thank
like,
you.
oh, let me make sure.
This one, this
I don't
one.
think that. I don't think it's
Who
not
do
living.
that?
I think it's
But
being.
that's not living.
It's setting boundaries because I never want confused.
No. They should see and don't see then. How about that?
Oh,
What you doing on my
no.
status?
I'm still.
Thank you.
What you doing on my status then?
I need the
Don't
number.
come looking for what you can't handle.
Oh no. I don't even.
I'm blocking nobody. Sorry.
No, I'm blocking
Sorry.
you. I'm just not allowing my status, my WhatsApp status exactly, to be privy to everybody. Just
Yeah,
to
Grace
actually
was saying
scroll
block
through.
them. Nobody ain't got time for that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
block
see,
them. I
so-
block them.
So if they find out.
If they see me wilding out, they see me wilding out.
I just don't want to have to speak on it at all. I don't even want you to
Yeah.
even.
So you
I give
think-
you an example.
Mhm.
I can give you all the office.
Yeah. Oh, off. Are we signing off, everybody? Bye. Always good to hang with the folks.
I can give you all the office example. Kelly say, do add your supervisors and bosses. You have some brown noses who want to take your bread.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Don't let them be a personal group chat.
No, I
don't do group.
I'm an advocate. I do not allow I don't have any of my coworkers' numbers saved. For one, in my immediate department. Sorry, let me be specific. My immediate department, I have no number saved, so I wouldn't have to even think of the idea of blocking status.
'Cause you can't see it anyway.
You commented on my profile pictures when I'm
True.
showing my swimwear. None of that. I don't.
Also, the key is not to have them say it.
Yeah, don't have them save at all.
So they can't see your stuff if you
At
say
all.
it.
Mhm.
Well, I know that.
They can't see it
I
at
know
all.
that.
It's
So-
the privacy settings though. If you have the privacy settings that way, yeah. But
Oh.
if his privacy was
Yeah.
public, they would have been. They still would have been able to see.
But I
it.
only have my privacy settings for my contacts.
Yeah.
Certain
Oh,
numbers,
said there is
certain
something
persons, certain persons, I would have to have saved.
Yeah.
So because I know because I know that
Right?
I
You say they
post well.
screenshot your words and all.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
yes.
You see what PJ said?
Oh,
I
no.
think it's for the job. This is what you
See?
want.
No, don't
See?
don't let me have you saved as full name, full government name and brackets, Empress. So when I
Yeah.
screenshot it,
F and M.
when F and Empress, when I screenshot it, and how I send it, that's what everyone sees it.
Exactly.
How I have to
See
get
that
a name
F
saved.
shot Empress.
F and Empress, MFN Empress. No, but those things are real. You do have some people who look at social media, but I do think on certain aspects of it,
is a raging sea, so deep it is scaring me. Strong waves crashing recklessly into you, feel it.